What is going on in Houston, Texas? Man, some of y'all, I don't know if y'all been drinking all day, smoking all day, been having COVID symptoms. Some of the stuff that I've been hearing from the same people that used to say, I used to chase clout whenever I posted stuff, are not reaching. Bro, they thrust it in the air with this one. It has been rumored that AB Antonio Brown, has not played a snap since last year. Well, apparently there's many teams who he is interested in joining. Now, earlier this offseason, with Tom Brady going to the Buccaneers, everyone was saying Antonio Brown to the Bucs, Antonio Brown to the Bucs, Antonio Brown to the Bucs. Instead, the Bucs have now twice came out and said, we are not interested in Antonio Brown. A coach who has coached them in Pittsburgh. What they did instead is they actually convinced Gronk to come out of retirement and join the Bucs. Traded, I don't know what they traded, 6th or 7th round to New England. New England, who also had AB on the roster last year. They probably would freaking have Josh Gordon back before they had AB back. And look, everyone seems to question this one thing with Antonio Brown. How long will the suspension be from the NFL? Now, it's been rumored that it could be 10 games. It's been rumored that it could be a year. I don't know how this fits with the Texans' plans. Now, people have been saying, well, what the Texans want is they want to bring in AB so that we can now trade Will Fuller or Kenny Stills to the Jets and get Jamal Adams. Get Jamal Adams. I was the first one to ever talk about the Jamal Adams thing. And for those who don't give me no damn credit for it, I see you. Many people were saying, nah, you chasing cloud. There ain't no damn way. So when McKinney was being offered to the Jets because the Jets were shopping Jamal Adams, I was called a liar. I was called chasing cloud. I was called, man, who the hell is your damn sources? All this damn crap. Now, in the last previous weeks, I've brought in very well-informed, very well-connected people with the organization. And look, that was just to prove to you guys, if I want to bring in the people that know the facts, I can't. Either way, man, this video is not about that. This video is about Antonio Brown joining the Texans, and it's ludicrous, bro. You know what? I gave it the time of day earlier this week. There was this Instagram post that came out. So I gave it the time of day, and I shot that over to Aaron Wilson. And then Aaron Wilson, within 3 minutes, replied and said, I do not see it. They have enough wide receivers on this staff. O'Brien is confident in all the wide receivers that they have in this staff. And we don't know how the AB NFL thing is going to play out. I highly doubt the Texans bring AB. I have not heard anything about it. Yesterday, someone else who reports on the Texans came out and said, oh, Deshaun Watson is one of those who would like to throw to AB. Yeah, there's a lot of quarterbacks that would like to throw AB, but I want you guys as fans to understand this. Just because Deshaun Watson wants a player here doesn't mean O'Brien does. We're talking about the same Deshaun Watson who still wants Bruce Ellington here, and he's not here. We're talking about the same Deshaun Watson who favored Hopkins, and Hopkins is still not here. And by your guys' theory that the Texans would trade Will Fuller, or they would trade Kenny Stills and a pick to get Jamal Adams to the Texans, it's 2 to tango, all right? The Jets are going to hold off as long as they possibly can. And look, with the fines that come with Jamal Adams missing game, maybe he doesn't care. Maybe he takes on those fines to prove a point. The Jets are going to hold on to the last bit. When people say, oh, bringing AB guarantees someone's getting traded, I doubt that too. Why? Why wouldn't you just continue to be stacked on weapons? First of all, Kiki QT is Randall Cobb's replacement. Kenny Stills is someone that they use in many forms, in decoys and screens, and just different plethora of things. Fuller, do you think that they traded DeAndre Hopkins so that Will Fuller then would be traded? Like, we've discussed the fact that they might not get Will Fuller a contract this year, but for them to trade him this year, that'd be stupid. Like, what are we doing? We're bringing someone in to get rid of someone else? I don't believe that theory at all. Here's another theory I heard, that if we bring in AB, this offense would be slower. What are y'all smoking, bro? Look, DeAndre Hopkins had the most sure hands. I love DeAndre Hopkins. If you had to make me choose between DeAndre Hopkins and Antonio Brown, I'm going DeAndre Hopkins. But don't tell me that Antonio Brown is not faster than DeAndre Hopkins. Like, do not tell me that. Or people saying that Antonio Brown is falling off. Come on. You saw that one game against the Dolphins with the Patriots. The dude had missed all camp, like, didn't know the playbook at all, and was still out there making plays. So the guy is a playmaker. But here's the other coin of it. And I think a lot of people are theorizing that it could possibly be a thing for the Texans, because we have the chaplain. We have the character coach, Jack Easterby, in the building. And yes, he was one of the people that kept Josh Gordon longer than any organization actively playing when he was with the New England Patriots. That is a big risk that they're taking with Antonio Brown. And I just don't see O'Brien being that type of genius to bring Antonio Brown in, then take one of your assets, unless it's Kiki QT, but you're not getting Jamal Adams off of Kiki QT, and trading him to the Jets. Another thing is, people don't even look at the Jets rosters. Like, they got Vincent Smith. They just came out and said that they're looking to sign Demaryius Thomas. And for people that say, but Will Fuller is better than Demaryius Thomas. Demaryius Thomas, besides that injury that he had, has been consistent on the field. Not to mention, he's cheaper. Not to mention, they gave up a pick for him, and now they're getting him back. So, look, the Jets need a slot receiver. They don't need a Will Fuller out on the field. And they need help on defense. And they need picks. And these are the things that they're looking to bring in Jamal Adams. As far as Antonio Brown, bro, I can't say this enough. Just because Deshaun Watson wants a player does not mean O'Brien is going to bring him. Look at the most closest and recent event. Justin Reed, who has came out and talked about how great of an impact Aaron Murray is going to be, still was out there pushing for his brother to join the Texans. Did OB listen? Did they bring him in? Did they reach out? These are the things that I need you guys to rationalize. Say it with me. The word of the day today on this new set of videos is rationalize. You guys need to rationalize. And you can get as hyped as you want. But you know what? It just reminds me about this channel. This channel is about not spitting nonsense, but spitting goddamn facts. And the facts are that the people that are connected to this organization, the people that know about this organization, don't give this even a bit of attention. Because they ultimately just say, ain't no way O'Brien's bringing that mess to the locker room. Think about it. He got rid of one guy because he had a bunch of baby mamas. Go check Antonio Brown's record. He's getting rid of the kid. He got rid of the kid because he was causing problems because he didn't want to be at practice. Now, Antonio Brown, when you look at his situation, isn't he 10 times worse than what DeAndre Hopkins was when it came to those things? But OB wants to bring him in. OB believes that he's going to be an asset to the locker room. Come on, bro. You're kidding yourself. And the fact that I had to spend money to get this damn thumbnail Photoshop, shit. One of y'all need to fucking refund me that. $7 goddamn. I'm just kidding with y'all, man. But anyways, I just wanted to kick it with you guys. I wanted to have fun with this, but I just don't see a damn way, bro. Ain't no damn way. But anyways, you make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button and give your own comment and opinion. Do you honestly think this is going to happen? Why do you think this is going to happen? And do you think this escalates? Like, it doesn't just end with Antonio Brown's addition, but they go out and get Jamal Adams? Like, too many theories that I think are... Go get a damn COVID test is what I think. Yeah, man, that is my spill. Hey, H-Town, you know what it is, baby. every day.